Welcome to the Sunhead Spacecast, where we're down to earth and far out. I think I fucked that up. I literally wrote it down.
You said it backwards.
That's perfect, man. That's perfect.
Anyway, you get the gist, guys.
Yes.
Today, I have here Gage Wagner and Brett Christopher Kaminsky, man.
What up?
How we feeling, guys?
Good. Chilling, dog.
So, an audience member like you might be thinking, what are these guys doing together? What have they got to bring to the table? But let me tell you
We got a
something.
lot.
We got a lot to bring to the table.
Yeah, look at all this on the table.
That's a lot on the table, man.
Dude, a lot of different
That's
realms.
a lot. You should see the table behind the camera.
Ooh,
There's a lot on that table.
But
we make use of our tables in this room.
That's what they're used for. To put shit on.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, something big is happening with Tranquility and the Muse cast, and also emergence, if you will. And Gage Wagner does picks. Gage does picks 23.
Gage takes picks 23.
Gage.
Gage does picks. Gage takes picks 23.
Gage's
on Instagram.
favorite drug is picks.
Yeah.
23.
Oh,
Fuck, I'm like forgetting my name on my Instagram. I'm like, picks take Gage? What? Gage takes picks 23.
yeah. Shout out.
Shout out.
Oh, yeah, just a little background info. Me and Brett here, and Gage, I forgot you did too. We were all passing around a boofer. A little
Boofer.
Gucci.
Yeah, we're getting another big Gucci going by
Oh.
Sway Papers. They make papers out of Cleveland, and this band Future Misters. Evan got this from a show.
Hell yeah. Those are some
And,
big fucking papers.
Dude, they're custom made
Yeah,
papers,
it's
so
crazy.
we don't work with them yet, but we're about to because we need custom glow
oh my
Tranquility
god, yeah.
papers,
dude,
and this
that's
is the place to do it.
crazy.
Local out of Cleveland, 100% pure hemp. Thank you, Sway. We're already smoking you. Can't wait to smoke you with our own logo and all.
That's sick
So
as
also shout out
fuck.
to Future Misters. These are dope.
That'll look so fucking sick.
Yeah.
Right,
You guys
bro.
will put a
And
good
just
design
smoking
on
our
it.
own papers
Dude,
too.
right?
I feel
Oh,
great.
man.
I love
What
smoking the
fucking
Rasta
kid
joints.
isn't gonna buy rolling papers?
Yeah.
Someone
Tranquility
doesn't smoke
rolling
weed.
papers.
and more than more than half people smoke weed, so
Yeah.
it's like a big audience of people who will.
Even if I didn't smoke weed, I'd fucking buy those. Just be
Yeah.
like, I own Tranquility's papers.
Yeah.
And
So-
I don't smoke them, but they're the best.
Look at this package.
Yeah.
You just want it.
In a glass case on your wall. Break it on it says break in case of emergencies.
Oh man, bad day at work, come home, breaks glass. We're getting Tranquil, as we are Tranquil here, boys. So yeah,
Yes.
we smoked the boofer and the Gucci joint, and rolling up another while we're chilling, having this conversation. Muse cast and Glow by Tranquility creating harmony, all merging together, bringing along Nate with the journey as well as our homie Gage right here, taking photos, helping with the multimedia. You guys got skills, we got dreams, and we're working together now.
Appreciate it, brother.
And it's gonna be so sweet.
It is.
It's gonna be
big
sweet.
moves.
Big
Definitely.
moves.
So Nate, tell us about your podcast.
All right, so something is changing right now, so I'm gonna work on it a bit more. But if you're listening to this, there's a big chance that the podcast name was turned into Sunhead Spacecast. You're probably a bit confused when I said welcome to the Sunhead Spacecast,
But
but
it's the new chapter.
it's
of
the new chapter. We're getting an artwork change. We are getting a name change, and we're going to do things a little different. Also, I really, really wanted to make an announcement of something pretty cool. We're doing a new series with the Sunhead Spacecast. It's called Vinyl Night, and I'm going to have different guests like just 15, 20-minute episodes, just real short. We're going to listen to our favorite records top to bottom and talk about it. And what makes that record so good and memorable, or what makes that record so shit. Who knows?
Bring a
even
crazy
think
record
about
to the
that.
picture.
Yeah.
Hey, honestly, listen to this because it makes me feel insane.
Yeah.
I've never
So-
done that on purpose, but that sounds fun.
Especially if we're recording it. So that's gonna be real cool. We got a couple guests lined up. Gage here, we were talking about doing something. Bert Cozy from the same podcast. We're gonna get it rolling. But as for the merger, yeah, man, this is the new vibe.
Bro,
Sunhead
this is the
Spacecast.
vibe, dude. Because Nate's gonna be main host, then myself as well as Evan, any of the other boys are gonna be co-hosting alongside as we bring on guests. Maybe we'll just have the episode with the boys.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of dope friends in the local scene around the whole freaking United States at this point. Tranquil has been touring
Yep.
for 6 years now. Like, we got lots of friends everywhere, genuinely. So when they come through, as people are touring again, we get them in here, meet, sit down with homies that we haven't seen in years, see
Yeah,
what they've been
man.
up to. We have a lot of stuff to share with each other.
Yeah, there's a lot to be told.
Definitely.
Lots to be told, lots to further create, and we're going to do that together now.
Yep.
And in
It's
this
gonna
moment,
be crazy.
yeah, we're gonna be doing these Sunhead Spacecasts, and with certain guests who we bring on too. And like today, or for this episode, I'm gonna be doing a live session of a handful of songs.
Yes,
Gonna
sir.
have other guests who make music be able to do a live session themselves, and that will be its own video, but a part of the same vibe of the same day. So there will be the Spacecast
Right.
podcast.
Yeah, so that's another cool thing. I've been so stoked about announcing this, but I've had this idea for a good like year now. And so basically we're going to do something real cool on the Sunhead Spacecast. We're going to have bands, not just solo artists, but like bands, artists, performers, like whatever. We're going to have them on live, and we're going to basically interview them, ask them a bunch of questions. They'll play a few songs, and I'm pretty stoked about it because now we're incorporating video into it, so it's legit. And you can check out that on the Tranquil TV YouTube channel. And you know, it's a whole thing, man. It's a whole business pretty much, and we're making it happen. We're living our dreams.
Dude, it's whole production.
It's a
man.
whole production.
That's the thing. That's like, as over here, like all this stuff that we want to do and bring to life literally takes hours. Whether you like it
Yeah.
enough
Yeah.
or tedious work, like 4 hours tedious work to bring something that's like 15 minutes to life.
Right.
And but all this stuff's also so cool, from podcasts to recording albums to learning how to play live to learning how to take photos to edit video
Mhm.
to capture the live moments in those different platforms, and then to edit them together to make a video or experience. Like, that stuff takes hours, and we have a production team of, my bad, I'm just counting. 6. There's 6 official, but then we have our homie Brad Wolf, who's helped us with the Truth and Wildflower, who he's just a great friend who puts the grind hours in, and I know in time he'll be able to join the team full time. But we got 6 to 7 dudes behind producing this, bringing all this to life, and it's super dope because this is just the beginning. We're gonna be bringing more friends along the way. And anyone hearing this too, like, hit us up. Like if you're in a band and want to come on here, like, hit us up, comments, DMs, anything. It'd be so cool. And the whole point of all this is to connect. So to be able to bring in bands or listeners, be like, yo, I'm an artist. Like, let's do it. Like, let's make that happen. It doesn't just have to be people we already know. It can be new people too.
It's beneficial for everyone too to do that. Everyone gains from that.
Yeah, high tides raise all them ships.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So that's what I'm stoked for. And another thing about having live bands and things, I actually am like the host, pretty much host engineer for my own studio, Sunhead Studios. Got some inspiration from that, and we're tying it all together pretty much. Like everything is coming together. It just needed to happen. We just needed to get that one breakthrough, and here we are. And it's gonna be dope. And later today, you'll be sure to see Brett Kaminsky playing some dope songs on the Sunhead Spacecast.
Yeah, dude. Be singing what I got with the boys, and
Yes, sir.
I'm just really stoked to today in this moment. Got to be present, right? Stoked to be here doing this first episode with you two. We're here making it happen. I can't lie, dudes. I'm so excited for the future because the journey so far has been sweet, and I know this move has had to come to take the next step.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just dope to share the dream with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm glad you looked at me and Nate for it. It means a lot to us
Definitely.
because we've seen your guys' stuff, and we've always been huge fans of Tranquil and what you guys have been doing.
Mhm.
Yeah, thanks. And that's always like it just made sense in my head because the huge power of Tranquility, and I feel like now I know you guys feel it, is like it's about the feeling outside the music in the band. And it's totally like it's listen to Wim Hof's podcast. It's free knowledge that people just don't talk about. It's free vibes and
Yeah.
feelings that aren't in everybody's face the way the darker vibes of reality are
Mhm.
everywhere you can see. Tranquility is a place to where we can all share an uplifting message. I know that's what you guys are about and
Yeah.
push, and we're gonna find more people who want to push that because
Most definitely.
it's just about the feeling, you know,
Mhm.
sharing that tranquil feeling.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay, real quick on this. So that's like makes sense. So makes sense for the Muse cast listeners. I hope this makes sense. This emergence. We've only done a handful of space casts, so this is like the first official space cast on our channel with
Mhm.
the multi video aspect, bringing in the other homies. So last episode for one is the beginning of another. Wonder closes, another
Intro
opens.
is the outro.
The intro is the outro, and we're going. So, with that part being said, let's like. I haven't even shared this with you, so this will be like the part of like what's to come this next month with you guys
Yeah.
joining the squad. So we got these podcasts, right? I'm on it. We can have Bo, Evan, and Drew on it at any time.
Mhm.
But homies, we know for sure. Caleb, in Husk, like our other best buddy, he'll be able to come on and talk about all the Husk adventures. Him being in Tranquility, like just there's so many friends we have. Elijah Flood, Alex Lepp, Chris Karakis. Like the next upcoming weeks and months are going to be getting all the cool people like that on here.
Mhm.
That's what I'm most
And
stoked
all those
about.
people are so sick and have so many good stories and so many good moments.
Mhm.
And we're going to get them on here, have cool, fun questions planned out to just like, just conversate, but also like come in the conversation. Like there's things I want to know from Caleb from moments in the past of his perspective on like particular
Yeah.
tour moments that were utterly ridiculous. And just with all the homies. So that will be sweet. That will be in the next month and two of grinding out. Number one. Number two is going to be the Tranquil Tuesdays. And we've been doing that vlog series for a while. And we're going to be making it like an MTV produced show. So that work going to be sweet, Like we get to make a reality TV show of our reality.
The real world.
The real world of Tranquil TV.
And it's cool because, like, with the things you have, like, why wouldn't you do that?
Exactly.
Why wouldn't you want to do that?
Yeah.
That's fucking sweet.
Because we have so
So why
much
not
cool
make it
stuff coming
happen?
up. Like then the Nature's Hum music video,
Uh-huh.
which that's going to be in like 2 weeks. Next single we're dropping. that we're gonna need your boys' hands on for like
I'm ready, man.
for all the cool ideas we have like with that. Like we're about to be producing lots of stuff, capturing the behind the scenes of producing it while doing it. While after this single and the next single from Tranquility, we have a whole album of songs that we have to work on. Like we have a lot of work of making cool art for music between like us as a group now.
Mhm.
And I know you guys like know and are aware, but like it's just cool because this is literally like the first time in everywhere sharing with everyone in like you guys like it's not like we're just floating, you know, like we got stuff that we are going to be doing.
Yeah.
And it's like we're about to put the boots to the ground and get her going and
Yeah.
like I'm stoked.
We're getting
I'm
started.
And I can't wait to see what ideas you guys bring to the table.
Definitely. I know the vinyl night and just like different things with the podcast is just a small part of what we could do with this whole brand. So it's going to be cool, man. Different ideas are going to come along the way. Funny you mention Elijah Flood as the first band we're having on the Sunhead Spacecast is Hemingway Lane. Stoked for that.
Nice,
I
dude.
didn't know that.
Yep, I talked to Gunther and Elijah. Went to the Blind Pig. Fucking good, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good
they're
show.
so
Yeah.
good that when I saw them like live like 2 weeks before the birthday show, they were so good that I literally went up to Elijah after. Was like, dude, can you play our birthday show? You guys literally were so sick.
He told me
Yeah.
about that. He was stoked. He was
Dude,
like,
they were
he was so hype about it. When
Bro,
he
the
said that.
Bedford
Yeah.
boys, man. The fact
Yep.
that like with Husk, Echo Record, Hemingway Lane, Tranquility, like to be able to make
All
it
of
the
them, bro.
Bedford boys, and like
Yeah.
I love Husk, Echo Record, and Hemingway Lane, like genuinely. And the fact we all went to school and grew up together, like that's crazy cool stuff, man.
Yeah.
Like that's such a special thing to actually be a part of. So
Definitely. So I'm
yeah.
stoked to have them on. We're gonna do a podcast here pretty soon, with Gunther and Elijah. So it's gonna be dope, man. I can't wait to see what happens, cause we'll hopefully get Tranquility on that.
Oh yeah, we get all the
Hemingway,
boys on it.
all the
get
boys
live
on it.
sesh.
Yeah. So
I remember those really old videos of you guys doing live sets, like over there in your corner of your room.
Yeah, dude.
Those are old videos.
Straight up. It's crazy how many years have really passed. Me and Bo were looking through our Snapchat memories yesterday. Also, cheers. Cheers to the Rasta man.
Cheers.
goddamn, boy.
It's just like crazy to me how, especially in the last 2 years, particularly, everyone grew up 2 years, but no one felt like it. So something that was 6 years ago, at least to me, still feels like it was only 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But it was like, shoot, we're at 6 years ago now. Like the last 2 years were
nuts,
such a
man.
time warp that I feel like, and I don't know, it just like, it's so interesting. I'm not sure if you guys feel the same way because that was long ago, but realizing how long ago it really was, adding the 2 years that for some reason always slipped my mind that have
Yeah.
passed by is crazy.
Yeah, it's just, I think about that, like 2 years just feels like it didn't even happen. It's just because everyone was already on like the same schedule, but then everything started getting closed down, and now people
Yeah.
really started to just do the same thing every day, and it
Mhm.
just forms into a blur pretty much.
A blur indeed, dude. And that's why I'm stoked to get out of the blur. I'm very thankful what I learned in the blur because I really feel like those 2 years I grew in a lot of way of really understanding in my own sense that yes, life is a spiritual mission, but accomplishing physical task is a deep like spiritual philosophy in itself.
Definitely.
So like to eat weed with the joint with your friends, get good weed full.
A bag of Scooby snacks.
Bro, while smoking the joint, literally yesterday, I had a piece of weed stuck in my throat all day from a Scooby snack. But dude, it was great because it was a reminder of how awesome and how I'm just kidding. It wasn't that great, but smoking the joints, yeah, definitely eat a lot of weed. I haven't. I mean, if I put a filter in, I'm sorry, boys. I should have treated you to the filter.
You're good, man. I'm good.
I
I
shoot.
always put
just
filters
fine.
on mine. I get like those element perforated tips.
Yep, those rule.
I've smoked so many joints, rolled so many, but like I still have not made a dent in that pack of tips.
Dude,
They put so many in there.
Yeah, I usually rip the cardboard off like this,
Gotcha.
and I can totally do that. I just wasn't even thinking.
My boss Taylor was just telling me a spliff, and that was what the filter of a joint would be called back in the day.
Oh,
A
before.
spliff. Yeah, she said that. She's like, "Am I like the only one that knew that?"
Now, isn't it like a blunt, half weed?
I don't know.
That's what I've heard as a spliff.
I'm pretty sure you're right. Like weed and tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I could be saying it wrong, but I almost think that's what it was.
The weed, the Scooby snacks. Dang. Do you guys remember what I was saying right before? I
Not
totally
a clue,
do.
man.
The
No,
joint
I
hit.
don't.
Not
It
a
worked.
clue.
Oh man, that's funny. It
Not a
totally
clue,
happened.
man.
Oh, being thanked the spiritual practice
Oh,
of
yeah.
being thankful for doing realized things. And that's why, other than just being a hippie, playing my guitar, jamming with my bros, expecting things to just magically happen, we're making this a business so we don't have to sell all of our soul to the corporate media
Yeah.
who makes our own decisions. We can be free. We can be foolish young kids and just make art. And yeah, man.
And
like
the most important part, have a good fucking time.
exactly.
And
Yes.
enjoy it.
Not be
Yep.
slaving away, dude.
Yeah.
Not be slaving away. The work is the hobby.
Yeah.
This doesn't really correlate to what we're talking about, the merger and stuff, but you mentioned just having a good time at your work and working for like just what you want to do. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like having a sick ass job.
Yeah.
You're doing what you want to do, sir.
Stopped automatically.
Did.
Yeah.
That's fine. We got the other two.
So we're having
Sure.
a good time. We're
Yeah.
talking about having a good time. We're keep having a good time. One of our cameras has officially
Yes.
passed away. So we're gonna keep this camera going,
Camera
and we're gonna
one,
move camera 2 to camera 1's
camera 2
position.
and camera 3 still going
are still
strong.
going. Yes. So about having a good time.
Yeah, I'll keep going.
Working for a good time.
But I
Like-
do.
I love my parents, but I grew up watching my dad not enjoy work whatsoever and like come home and sorry, like just be worn out, no energy.
Yeah.
But like, and that's why I want to do this photography for. I want to do this for my job because
Yeah.
I love it. It makes me happy, and I'm doing good at it. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm doing
Yeah.
a hell of a fucking good
Bro,
job.
it's not bragging when it's the truth.
He makes a great
Gage.
point.
Boom.
real.
Makes a
Literally,
great fucking point.
Gage, you haven't even seen it yet, bro. Let me show you this. This is gonna be sweet. I don't have a way to show you. I do. I have to grab my laptop right here. This is how. This is sweet. It will make sense. I'm Gage.
Okay.
The bro has been. Gage, how long have you been taking pics, man? Because really, in my memory of it, it was this summer when you took shows at our first show back at the OT and all the shows since
Yeah.
that I really remember being like, whoa, he really found something of like depth. That's the thing. Like when a picture has depth and it's like you look at it, it's almost like a weird own dimension of itself, you know?
Mm,
That's the goal I go for, is like capturing these moments that the bands and the fans like absolutely love, and I
Yeah.
want it to be as real as possible to make you feel in that moment.
Dude, like the colors are natural and real, but they do pop, which gives it the feeling. Like the color, slight color change and stuff does give it the feeling of like how it is there, but you
Yeah.
don't go like crazy with it, which is Sweet, and which is also the reason why open file 1, open file 2, find file 3, click it, another file in the file 3, file 4, find
Man's
photo.
hiding the files.
So we're releasing this single next Friday the 13th, 2 Fridays.
Oh yeah.
It's the third single.
Get
We
fucking
recorded
ready.
it with Wildflower, Truth. This is number 3. Then we got 4 coming out in like 2 months. And bro, we literally used your photo, raw and proud, for that cover.
Oh hell yeah.
Boom.
Yo.
And there it be.
Oh, that's
Hell yeah.
crazy.
Isn't that looking dope?
That is.
That's crazy.
It's just, dude, the song's definitely one of the most, it's funny genre things, but in the most lamest of terms, one of the most pop punkish songs we've made, I
the
think.
Nature Hum.
Nature's Hum.
And you
Yeah.
guys played that at the 420 show, right?
Yeah, yep.
It has that cool little guitar part Drew does.
Yep. That's one of the new ones. It's coming out, and like everything, we've been playing it there in Vermont a couple weeks ago. Just been like the song and the time. The first lyric is "Woke up in May." It's literally May right now, so everything about it is just like boom. There it is. We'll be doing the music video like 2 weeks after the release.
I talked to Drew after you guys played one show up in. It wasn't Detroit. It was
Fraser.
It was the
Fraser.
the high school reunion show.
Yeah, the high school reunion show, and you guys.
Which was so crazy that you guys were able to get on that.
Yeah,
bro, the high school reunion show it's funny you guys say that because the high school reunion show was really just our show, but that's our fan base in the Metro Detroit area.
No way.
Because all my parents they went to Fraser High School, all their friends, they're all still like best friends, all still see each other, do golf trips, like tight community through the grades. And like a lot of them are actual genuinely fans of the band, of Tranquility, and the other half just come out because they love my parents and love having a good time and like enjoy seeing us live.
Yeah.
So there's the group who just come and hang, but then there's a group of them who actually have become like Tranquility fans, and they are 40, 50-year-old people, and it's awesome that like
awesome,
the
dude.
50
It's
like
fucking awesome.
the people from the 80s love the Tranquil music too. Like that warms my heart, dude. That people of all ages can feel it.
I really liked that show. That you guys had a nice setup. The lights were really cool, and the people were into it.
Yeah, they were.
I told Drew this, but I
into
didn't
it.
tell you guys. For that show, you guys hired me to take photos.
Yep.
And we got through probably halfway of the first 45-minute set, and I accidentally formatted my card and erased everything.
Whoa. What
I
the
know.
fuck? That must have been a feeling, bro.
I was freaking the fuck out. I was like, I'm fucked, bro.
Dude.
But
you got so many great photos that night, like straight up
But
with the
after
heart
that,
lasers and stuff.
the hearts,
Yeah.
those were so cool. I did my best to try to get the ones in the background.
Bro,
to pop
you
out.
got them, bro. You
Even
got
on
them.
one of them, there's one on Evan's face too that I really liked, and I
Dude.
got it to pop on.
Yeah.
I know exactly which one you mean too, man.
But luckily, it's actually kind of good that I did that because I filled up my memory card. Like I only had like a gigabyte left when we left, and I was taking videos too, and just all the photos I took. And if I didn't format my card, I wouldn't have gotten some of the really good photos I liked
Mm-hmm.
that I like were in the final cut of them.
Yeah, so you ended up working out.
Yeah, but I clicked format card and I'm like,
I did the one thing I didn't want to do.
exactly.
Boom. Hey, but how?
Oh yeah. I was talking to Drew after the Fraser show, and you guys played Nature's Hum unreleased. It was like a while ago too, and that beginning riff is heavily inspired by Balance and Why Do You Leave Us?
Yeah, dude, totally.
Like
It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love that little guitar part. I think it just
Because,
sounds
like,
so nice to the ears and like
yeah.
makes you feel like
Like,
Bro,
you guys change it up.
100% give it the balance, the credit they deserve. 100%
Yeah.
influence from it.
Yeah.
Drew, that's like Drew's
Drew did
favorite
say,
band, one of his favorite bands, if not his favorite. And yeah, that's the best thing with music is like you like it is okay, that riff particularly, definitely that back and forth in intro. So influenced, right? But where the song goes and then where you can take songs is so
Yeah.
cool because like
Yeah, because I'm always
complete
expecting it to
freedom.
be like balances kind of vibe, and then you guys change it up.
yeah.
Like, totally.
At
And
the
it's,
Hush,
like, so
the Hush
crazy.
show, I asked Drew about that, and he's like, "Yeah, I ripped it off completely."
Yeah, that's what he told
Dude,
me.
and here's the thing, and I was like, bro, because we were jamming it. He's like, dude, we have to change it. It's too much. Like, I'm like, bro, and I love Balance, but I haven't listened to their whole discography.
Yeah.
Same way, it's like, or like, yeah, you guys are like Drew. You're
Yeah.
like, the light we made, particularly now the joint's lit. Magic, the light we made is one of my favorite records and Balance records in general, right? But their whole discography, I don't know it. So when
Yeah.
Drew was playing that riff and we were jamming it, and he tries to say it was too much like it, I'm like, bro, I don't know that song. And here's the thing, I know the rest of the song does not go like it. We're keeping it because it's a freaking cool song.
It is
Yeah.
a really
Nature's
cool song.
Home.
I really
Man.
like that song.
I'm stoked for it. Dude, the podcast is a perfect place to say it, and that's why this podcast is like cool because like
Yeah.
Yeah.
the next single we're releasing is "Kiss the Breeze," a Sticky Fingers cover,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
in Nature's
dude.
Home,
Let's
there's a
fucking
line that
go.
says, "Sticky fingers like glue," and even though it's shouting out to weed, it's totally a Sticky Finger shout. So, Sticky Finger shout out in the song before the Sticky Finger cover drop because
Oh,
you
yeah.
know you're a bro.
That's
Love
crazy.
Sticky
Double
Fingers.
I know
meaning,
you
man.
do.
That's a
I
double
saw your
love
video
meaning,
the
bro.
other day when you were talking about the Sticky Fingers album.
Dude, I love them. You guys will, if you don't know them hanging around, you're totally about to get to know them.
I know.
I love Kiss the Breeze, and I love that album. I forgot the name of
Caress
it.
Your Soul, man.
I
yeah.
love that
Their
album
song
a lot.
Leica,
Yeah, like a boy.
and then their bigger one,
How to
How
fly.
to Fly. Yeah. But
Yeah.
Leica, I will pick over How to Fly any day.
Nice.
I love
bro.
that. It's do you know that song?
No.
It's about
Yep.
the first space dog.
Bro, that's what the song's about?
Yeah, because they talk about
Bro, I
if you
never
look
even
at the
knew this.
lyrics. It's about the first space dog
Bro,
and
I
like
know
it dying up there because it's a dog. Like you can't exercise.
Dude, I
it
need
like
to
you
listen
can
to
a
this
human.
song
Bro,
now.
I had no idea because I know the chorus is like, the cocaine taught me how to fly.
For what song?
How to fly?
Oh no, I'm talking about Leica.
Oh.
Leica is the
Gotcha.
first space dog.
Damn, I need to listen to that then.
Bro,
That's sweet.
Leica, you're not even talking Leica Boy. Their new album's called, maybe I'm pronouncing, but Leica Leaker Boy.
hmm
And but you're talking about like Leica. You're saying,
Like
yeah,
yeah.
I didn't know that. That makes sense. So, and I know that song. I
Mhm.
thought you meant How to Fly. I'm like, bro, the chorus is do cocaine
Yeah.
talking about how to fly. I'm like, were they doing coke in space? But no, that makes way more sense. That song's a vibe. No idea it was about that. It's gonna. Thank you, bro.
Could you
Thank
imagine
Yeah.
Coke in space? That would be like
I couldn't even imagine, bro. I don't even want to imagine coke. I don't like drugs that make my heart beat fast.
yeah, no. I'm good, thank you.
We're going. Can you
We're
take
going.
me higher?
I'm stoked for Nature's Hum.
Yeah, dude,
released.
and then we're get to make the video together. It'll be the first time making a music video as
Hell
a
yeah.
team together. Then we got some sweet shows coming up all summer long across Michigan, booking up a tour. Like,
Do
we're
you
gonna
guys
be
have
so
one
good
in
at
a
it.
couple weeks?
Show, yeah, we're playing downtown in like 4 weeks at a art festival
Okay.
that our buddy, and it's Bo's really good buddy. Him and his friends are throwing, and we get to play downtown
Oh hell yeah.
at a sweet like auditorium park. Kevin showed me the pictures. I was like, dude, this is gonna be dope. So we have that,
Sweet.
and then we're doing another Tasty 80s show,
Oh,
which is
hell
the
yeah.
80s cover show at Prime.
That's awesome.
And that's the 8th of July.
Gotcha.
June
Do
or
you
July.
guys want pictures for the Toledo downtown one?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, dude.
Just let me know what day it is and I'll
Yeah,
out
dude,
more.
I'll need to get you both into our Google Calendar so you got the dates.
Oh hell yeah!
That would
for
be really
everything,
helpful.
'cause
Yeah,
literally everything you guys can make and would be the
that'd be great.
Hell yeah!
coolest. We're making it happen. We need a team of boys. Any homies out there who think you got what it takes to join the soul tribe of the Glow team? Yo, this family's open to all the love, and it's gonna be awesome, dudes.
Hell yeah.
What's
Anything,
up, guys?
anything before we really wrap it up? You guys want to lay down, or yo, this is the first podcast. Let's all name one person we hope to have on this podcast and like be able to hang out with in the
Ooh.
future. As far out, even if they're dead, man, we don't know what the future holds. Like, let's just pick all one person.
Oh man.
Damn, that's a
Well, you started the question. I want to hear yours.
yeah. Who would you
I'll think
have
of
on
mine.
the podcast?
Bro, I want to talk to Dizza and Patty. So pretty much I'd love to talk to the whole Sticky Fingers band,
Yeah.
right? But the singer and then the bass player and then the whole crew or any part of them, literally any of them, Freddie Krabs, Seamus, Beak at Best. I love talking to any of them. But since I did say one person, Dizza, the singer, just because I really enjoy his crazy artistic free flowing mind. And I would
Yeah.
love to ask him questions about his perspective on reality and what psychedelics did for him and his creative mind. And I would really love to talk to that dude about it. And I believe one day it will happen here on the Sunhead Spacecast.
Oh yeah.
We'll make it happen, man.
You got someone?
I would. It'd be super, super sick if I could have Will Yip on here. He is the lead audio engineer for Citizen, Turnover, Turnstile, Story So Far, Movements,
Yeah.
Title Fight.
All
Like,
the big
of them,
ones.
man.
Yeah.
Like all the big ones, and he's worked with like so many of my favorite bands. And I just want to ask him like a bunch of like music questions and shit, and like how it's been working with different bands and like crazy stories from
Bro,
each
he
band.
is the legendary producer who got to work with all the bands we love.
Yeah, like he produced like Things We Think We're Missing, Floral Green. Like those
Mhm.
records are huge to me.
Yeah.
And a
Like,
lot of people, too.
Yeah,
Powerful
So,
emotions,
that'd
really,
be really
raw,
cool.
crisp tones, dude. I get it, man.
What about you?
I don't know, to be honest. There's a lot. Matt Caracas would be pretty cool
I was gonna say that.
since we're from Bedford too.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting the brother Matt on
Hopefully,
here.
he walks into Jets again.
No, it was
Marcos.
Marcos. Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. Well.
Bro,
but-
we're
yeah.
inviting Matt on here. Dude, Matt's literally always got the open invitation here. And once we
Always.
make this podcast freaking whatever it takes for him to get on it, I know we'll make it happen, dude.
Hell
I
yeah.
love Matt. He's a
Yeah.
bro. And he's a Toledo legend. And Citizen is a beloved band to all of
Legend.
us
He's
and a lot of
also
people.
Jacked.
And
He
he's
is
jacked.
He is
Jacked.
ripped, bro.
Dude,
Oh my
he's a
God.
fighter. He's a comedian. He's a rock star. He's a ninja.
I love him, man.
Dude,
I
and he
sometimes
does
will
the
watch his
3D
Twitches.
modeling, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
When he goes on Twitch, he'll do his 3D model or he'll play games, and
Yeah.
he's just funny to listen to.
Dude,
He is a comedian.
I love him, man.
straight up
I
will
would
just
love to talk
rock
to
people
him.
into Diablo. He does everything.
I
He
would.
was playing VR the one time, like super scary VR game, and it was just funny watching him play it.
I would love to talk to him specifically about Everybody's Going to Heaven.
Yeah, that record is crazy.
I would love to
Yeah.
fucking know. Like, yeah. I've talked about it before on the podcast. I won't again, but that's yeah.
Dude, one of the best parts is I know he keeps it like a secret. You know what I mean? Like, and that's part of Citizen. They do have the secret, mysterious vibe. But it would be cool to one day bust it out of him. you
Yeah.
know? Just
Like his
milk it out of
deathbed.
him, man. Tell
like-
us what it means.
And it's something like we never thought of, like it's about unicorns, and we're still like, no, it's not, dude. So we just live the rest of our lives not knowing about it.
Dude,
That'd
But
be
he's a
great.
comedian, so he would say that.
Yeah. We'll never know, but we can try to know. Can dig in.
So maybe
yeah.
one day,
Yeah,
maybe
dude.
one day, all these people,
All
will be
these
on the
three
sun,
and
yeah.
more, we're
Yeah,
making
man.
it happen. We're making it moving. We're send people their own cool T-shirts and
Hell yeah.
And papers.
and papers and just love and conversation, because that's what we're doing here on the Sunhead Spacecast. Everybody out there. So yeah, about to wrap it up, boys. Hit this live session. Check it out. Live
Check
at
it
Sunhead
out.
Studios.
It's
Brett,
gonna be fucking
Christopher.
crazy.
And then we're having plenty more to come. This is the boys. This is the first official day of getting it. Peace and love.
Thank
Let's
you
get
guys
it.
for listening.
Yes, thank you all.
Cheers.
Peace out.
Ba, ba, ba.
Be sure to tune in next week when we have Matt Garrity on line 1.
Good stuff, bro.
Hell yeah.
Boom. My brother. Good stuff. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Let's get it. That was the first rap, everybody. Make sure you tune in to Tranquil TV. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna keep these rolling like we said. And yeah. Peace and love.